Hello, I'm Semily Sherry of Triple Moon, and for this video I've wandered up into the beautiful oak woodland behind my cottage, and I've come up here for a very specific reason because it's connected to what I wanted to talk about today. Because this woodland, the trees here, was a huge part of the draw that brought me to this place where I live. I've always had this dream of, I guess, being the kind of witchy woman in a little cottage in the woods. So it was a big part of the inspiration to move here. And when I saw the woodland behind the cottage, I just thought, wow, that's where I need to be. So that's where I've come to make this video, because it was inspired by a conversation I had with a friend a few days ago, who noticed that she'd been, she lives nearby, and she'd noticed that over the years she'd been going away a lot to different events and courses and workshops and things. And she said that recently she'd really not wanted to go. She'd found herself wanting to stay here and find what was here around her. And I think that's so important. It's something that I've noticed within myself for a long time now, and a reason why I moved here and why it was important that I tuned in to find where it was that I wanted to be, because this connection with your place, this connection with where you live in terms of the earth and the nature and all that lives in that nature, all the wildlife, all the animals, plants, trees, everything, your connection with all of that is of vital importance, and it always has been. Yes, I know, but at this time, in these troubled times, it is so vital. It's where you will find your rest, your peace, the energy and calm and support to go forward. And it's also, I feel, how do I say this? In my view, the earth is going to be okay. The earth is fine. She's been through several climate ups and downs. She's always survived. Huge meteor strikes, the dinosaurs disappeared, the earth went on. That's how it will be. So what we're facing now is the probability that humans may not survive on it. And so the more in tune and connected with nature and the earth we can be, the better. And I also think, as you know, I'm not a fearmonger. I honestly believe there's nothing to fear with everything that's happening at the moment. I trust in spirit and the plan of spirit and my place within it. But I feel that perhaps in the future what we're going to have to go back to is smaller community, is really being tight-knit in the place that you are in. And so this wanting to stay home-based, wanting to find out what's going on around you in your immediate vicinity, connecting with the people, connecting with the land, connecting with the earth, this is the way you're going to go forward. And because the earth is completely entrained, she knows what she's doing, she's ascending spiritually, she's completely in line with her purpose. And so the more we connect with her, the more we will be able to ascend with support and with a peace inside us with her. And what I've noticed too, particularly here, even since I've moved here, I know I felt a very strong call to be here. And what I've noticed is a number of houses have gone up for sale and changed hands, and the people that have been moving into this little area, which, you know, it's pretty obscure. It's not a Glastonbury, it's not a Mount Shasta or a Sedona. It's very little known, and yet it has such an energy, and it's calling people in who will work with that energy. And I feel that's what's going to happen. There will be little centers that will hold the energy that the rest of the world and humanity needs to tap into, at least to be able to come and explore it, and hopefully then take it back to where they are, if we are going to thrive and go forward with Mother Earth. And I'm not saying that you have to stay in one place. I mean, as you know, I was a traveller for a while. I lived in my van, my camper van, with my partner and dog for 18 months, and I loved that travelling around. But what I'm saying is you can do that even if you're still a traveller. You can consciously connect with whatever place and community you're in. Leave a gift with it, connect with it in some way, leave a gift with it, at least before you move on, instead of just kind of arriving, doing whatever it is you needed to do and go. It only takes a second to connect with the earth, or perhaps to connect with someone who lives there. And you leave a gift there. You are enhancing that community, that space on earth. And that's what I think we're all being called to do now. So if you are feeling like a restlessness, like you're supposed to move somewhere, then I do recommend that you meditate and just allow it to come to you. I mean, the series of synchronicities you can read in the articles on my website that brought me to this place were just so amazing. And it wasn't really like a very conscious decision of like, I'm going to go there. It was feeling a pull first and then just seeing how things fell into place. So I would encourage you, if it doesn't feel like you belong where you are, open your heart, connect with your higher self, connect with Gaia, the earth, and say, where is it you want me to be? Where can I best serve at this time? And how can I support the ascension of the planet? Because it's her that matters, it's the earth that matters, and we are part of her. And if we continue to see ourselves as separate from her, then there is not much of a future for us as physical beings here. Obviously, as spiritual beings, we will still be a part of it, but that's going to look a little different. So I just want to encourage you to do that. If you have places like this that just really call to your heart and make you feel grounded, make you feel supported, give ease to your soul in these troubled times, then go to it. Go to it, connect to it, give to it. Ask how you can help that space and place. Sending you much love from this beautiful woodland in West Wales. And from my heart to yours, hoping that you do find whatever that space is, wherever that space is, even if it's a van on the move or a nomad existence. I pray that you go, that you are taken and drawn to the spaces and places to support your development and to support your purpose in helping Mother Earth at this time. Have a wonderful weekend, because it's Saturday here, and week ahead. Sending you much love until we speak again.